What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Don Dons? Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your boy Chef Don Don here with another video. Please, 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 if you have not, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you bang that notification bell so you don't miss nothing. All right, and make sure that you like this video. Now, this video can be very, very triggering, so I want to give a fair trigger warning in regards to this. All right, it may be a bit disturbing, but I also want to let you guys know that all commentary is alleged and is our opinion. All right. So, again, we're going to be discussing the family tragedy, the 10-year-old boy who is accused of fatally shooting his mother, 10 years old, y'all, 10 years old, over a VR headset. All right, what I'm going to do is play my introduction and we are going to get into this. But please, again, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and bang that notification bell. All right, again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please, please, please make sure you hit that like button. All right, let's get into this story in regards to the 10-year-old who fatally shot his mom um, over a VR headset. Oh gosh. So listen, if you don't know what a VR headset is, we are going to open up with exactly what that VR headset is, okay? Now this is going to be one of our virtual headsets. And you know, one thing I'm gonna say is I find this completely interesting. Um I, I didn't really know, like, really, we unalive our mom over a VR headset? That definitely means that this young man, um, I hate to say this because video games don't always do certain things like this, but my I don't know. I don't even know what to even think. We're doing this. Okay. Anyway, a virtual headset, a VR headset, is a virtual reality headset, is a head-mounted device that provides virtual reality for the wearer. Okay, so the VR headsets are widely used with VR video games, but they are also used in other applications, including seminars and trainings. Actually, um, however, we knew that this 10-year-old boy was using it for video game purposes. Okay, for video game purposes. Now, this is the mother of the 10-year-old who was uh, fatally shot. Okay. So let's get into this quick story. Now, this is coming directly from the Daily Mail. So we are going to get into this story. Bear with me for just a quick second as I bring it here on the screen so that we can see it, and then we'll take a listen at what the family is actually saying as well. Okay. So let me pull this up here really quick. Um, all right. So it says the family is speaking. All right. A 10-year-old boy who is charged with fatally shooting his mother for refusing to buy him a VR headset seems more preoccupied with his gadget than the unaliving as he faces trial, family member says. Now, the Milwaukee boy is charged as an adult with first degree reckless homicide in the November 21st killing of Quanah Mann, 44, who was shot in the face in their home. Y'all, this young boy shot his mother in the face. Shot his mother in the face. Now, the boy's aunt Rhonda Reed told WTMJ-TV on Tuesday that when she talks to him in custody, he claims not to remember the shooting and quickly shifts the conversation to his favorite topic, which I'm sure is video games. Now, when he calls, he's just like, make sure all my tablets, laptops, and everything of mine is properly packaged, Reed said. Now, meanwhile, the boy's grandmother, I think it's Loretha Mann, said that she can't bring herself to speak to him, uh, telling the outlet, I hope I do one day, but right now, no. He took something very precious from me. Now, y'all, this is coming from the grandmother of a 10-year-old. Can you imagine what place you have to be at, or what place not you have to be at, but just what place you are in general to know that your 10-year-old grandson shot your daughter in the face and unalived her? Like, that's a lot to take in. So I wouldn't blame the grandmother for not speaking to him just yet. Now, this is Aunt Rhonda. Okay, this is Aunt Rhonda. This is the sister of Kiana. I hope I'm saying her name wrong. Y'all know I will butcher her name. No disrespect, and still sending love and prayers out to the family. All right. So this is Miss Quana Man, 44 years old. 44 years old, shot in her face. Now, I can't believe he did that, the grandmother said, adding, he needs to pay for what he's done. Reed said that her nephew had been attending therapy for more than a year for mood and conduct disorder, and part of his treatment plan included limited access to electronic devices. She said the boy was upset about about these devices being taken away. Um, Now, prosecutors say that after his mother refused to buy him the $500 VR headset, he shot her in the face and used her credit card to purchase one of the devices online. The boy then allegedly told his grandmother he was sorry for killing his mother and asked where his packages were. Earlier this month, the boy's attorney, Angela Cunningham, asked for bail reduction from 500,000 to $100. Y'all, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This say earlier this month, the boy's attorney, Angela Cunningham, asked for bail reduction from $50,000 to $100, which is the amount that he has in his piggy bank. Why we care what he got in his piggy bank? He never gonna be able to spend it. Is you kidding me? The piggy bank, out of all things in the world, the $100 that's in the piggy bank, nah, nah, I ain't here for that. I'm not here for that. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we have spoken to him about his ability to posting anything, Cunningham told the court. He told us about his piggy banks with saving that he had from his gifts, from birthday gifts, and scavenging through cushions in the couch, and he's been able to save up. Judge Jane Carroll denied the request and imposed a travel restriction on the minor that will go into effect if he manages to post bail, according to the Milwaukee Journal um, Centennial. Now, the child who's, according to the family members, has rage issues and hears imaginary people has been charged with first degree reckless homicide and will be tried as an adult, as he very well should be. As he very well should be. Now, the Wisconsin state law dedicates that children as young as 10 will be charged as an adult for serious crimes such as murder. He faces up to 60 years in prison if convicted. The fact that the boy will be tried as an adult has created some headaches for Carol, as she noted that all of the usual factors when deciding bail conditions don't make a lot of sense when applied to a 10-year-old. She pointed out that the boy has no home, of his own, no job, no real assets, and no way of attending court by himself or prior criminal history. Girl, good luck. You know, this is what attorneys is supposed to do, but good luck, girl. Good luck, girl. This 10-year-old, I mean, he didn't think about what he would have had prior to him shooting his mother. He didn't think about not having a home. I mean, you out here shooting. I mean, you should have had a job. You want all this stuff from your mama. Yeah, you should have had a job. I'm just saying. She's a beautiful woman. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman. Now, because he's being charged as an adult, Carol also rejected prosecutors' request that the boy be released to the custody of a family member if he does post bail. Well, one thing about it is you're saying if he posts bail, but if you leave him in there, then he won't post bail. You won't have to worry about nobody bringing him back and forth to court because he already in the custody. Don't play. Now, the judge sided with the defense attorney, nothing that such a condition wouldn't be required for an adult. Now, the boy is currently being held in juvenile detention and has not been publicly identified by cops or by prosecutors. He initially told police that the shooting was an accident. He claimed man had walked in front of him while he was aiming at a wall to scare her, and he accidentally shot her in the head, according to criminal charges obtained by the journal Centennial. Now, furthermore, it wasn't no accident. I'm sorry. It wasn't no accident. Why wasn't it an accident? Because a 10-year-old shouldn't have even had access to a gun to aim it and point it, period. I would also like to know where did this gun come from? He pointed it, so it was very much so intentional. You shot it, it's very much intentional. Wherever the bullet went, it was very much intentional. He later said in the second interview, however, that he intentionally aimed at his mother before shooting her at their home on 87th Street near Hemlock, Hemlock, at around 7 a.m. on November the 21st. Okay. He later on then says that he intentionally aimed a gun at his mother. Oh, okay. So after shooting, he put the gun in the closet and told his older sister, Brianna Moore, 26, that their mother, who worked in behavioral health, was dead. The complaint read. Moore then called 911. Wow. The boy was allowed to stay with the family and initially released from police. An initial release from police said that the shooting was caused by a child playing with the gun. A day later, um, concerned relatives then again called the police. The boy's aunt said that when she collected him, he retrieved a set of house keys that contained a key in the gun's lockbox. So, okay, so I want to get this correct. The key to the gun lockbox was on a set of house keys. Y'all let me know if I got that right. The boy's aunt said that when she collected him, he retrieved a set of house keys that contained a key to the gun lockbox. That's exactly what it sounds like. Then, when his aunt asked him about the shooting, the boy said that he pointed the gun at his mom and that she told him to put it down. I can only imagine what the aunts are really going through just listening to this boy tell their story. Now, the boy's aunt and sister said that he never cried or showed any remorse, and that he also physically attacked his 7-year-old cousin the same day. The boy's family said that he has concerning mental health issues and has exhibited disruptive behavior in the past. Now, when he was 4, the boy allegedly swung the family's puppy around, oh my God, by its tail, the complaint said. 6 months ago, the family told police that he filled a balloon with a flammable liquid and set it on fire, causing an explosion that burned furniture, and the carpet. My God, today. When asked why he did that, the boy allegedly said two sisters told him to do it. The boy told his family he hears five imaginary people talking to him, who he said are two sisters, an old woman, and two mean men. Mm, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I got to read that again. The boy told his family that he hears five imaginary people talking to him, who he said are two sisters, an old woman, and two mean men. It kind of speaks volumes to me. There could be a very, very strong possibility, not giving an excuse or anything for this 10-year-old doing what he did to his mother. Um, but them talking about that he has been having concerning behaviors before now. Reading that when you say two mean men, and I know that these are imaginary people, but mm, my question is, what was he really going through? Was he being and again, this is just me trying to figure this out, because I just can't seem to figure out where all this anger could have stemmed from, just from not getting a video game. And I get it, he was in therapy for a full year. Um, I don't know. Something big was definitely going through his mind. Now, again, it's probably going to take him really to speak to someone that well, at this point, I mean, good luck. He don't got to speak to anyone that he trusts, because at this point, he's going to be spending almost the rest of his life, in prison. But the thing that I am just thinking about, a 10-year-old, what honestly is that 10-year-old dealing with? You know what I mean? Now, a sister also said that in the complaint that her brother has had rage issues all of his life and becomes very angry and acts out. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. So that's pretty much it on this article. Again, I really don't even know what to say, because this has to be tough. This has to be tough. This has to be tough. This is the aunt. Again, this is the aunt. As we know, the grandmother does not want to speak. She can't speak to him right now. And I can only imagine how hard it is for the aunt to literally sit down and talk to this young man about what he's done. So listen, y'all, this is a lot. So you guys, please drop down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this thing. Not making any excuses for this 10-year-old taking his beautiful mother's life, over a VR headset. Um, beautiful, beautiful 44-year-old woman. Um, continuing to send love to the family and sending um, prayers out to the family as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video and just listening to what it was that we needed to discuss here. Because again, this is tragic. This is definitely tragic. And so, again, just sending well wishes, prayers, and love out to the family. Uh, in regards to this. I appreciate you guys. Drop down in the comment section. Let me know exactly what you think about this whole thing. Please keep your comments as respectful as possible so that they won't be deleted. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bang that notification bell, and make sure you like this video. All right. With that being said, you guys take care. Take care. Take care. Have a fun and safe new year. Okay. Bring in the new year fun and very, very safe. And again, I am praying for these hurting families who have to bring in the new year without Miss Man. All right. Again, praying for the family and praying for you all. Please stay safe. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll check you guys in the next video.